Okay guys, welcome to the replay. We're currently loading. Please enjoy the slideshow while you wait.
Welcome to Sunday Night Dead.
Alright guys, welcome to our third Sunday Night Dead. This is our live stream. So I do see we've already got a few people in here. Got Jenny, Stephanie, Freddie, and Foxy. What's going on, guys? Christine, hello. Okay. Hello, Karen. Anyway, to anybody who may be watching that is a mother, happy Mother's Day. Today is Mother's Day, as we all know. So hopefully everybody enjoyed their Mother's Day, spent some time with their mom, or if you are a mom, had your kids spend some time with you today, maybe even do something special. So since we do have a holiday today, let's go ahead and throw it out there. What did you guys do? Did you guys have anything eventful happen today, or even possibly yesterday, depending on I know some families have depending on work schedules and things, sometimes things get celebrated on different days. But what did you guys do for Mother's Day? Anybody do anything special? Hey, Jamie. So while I wait for your guys' comments, I'll say me and the family, we actually went out to a place called Food and Fire. It's up in Music, Pennsylvania. It is a phenomenal place. And they have this, you guys probably had seen it before if you watched RJ's video. I don't even know what video, or the Jeep show. We actually found this place when we were at the Jeep show for Halloween, and they have this burger that costs $30, and it's like no shit, it's like this tall. And I always get it when we go there, so I got that, and the rest of the entire family got just regular things. I got my colossal burger, which took me 2 days to eat. But anyway, so that's what we did. We actually for Mother's Day we went out to Food and Fire, and if you're in Pennsylvania, in the realms of Scranton, it's in Music, and it is a phenomenal place, and I would definitely highly recommend checking it out. I think they also have another location in New York somewhere. So again, it's Food and Fire. Hey, cats, letting you sleep in is definitely a great Mother's Day present. Usually whenever I think I'm going to get to sleep in, it's usually the cats or the dog that wake me up, or I just happen to wake up and I'm just like, really? There went my sleeping in. Karen says went out for breakfast and bought tomato plants. That's cool. Yeah, Jamie, Food and Fire is amazing. Now, So here's the thing, and this is actually like really comical. So we went to this Jeep show in Halloween, and funny enough, RJ brought his truck, his diesel truck, with his tractor on the back to this Jeep show. Again, it's a Jeep show, and he actually won an award for one of the best decorated vehicles. And I'm like, now how did this guy that don't even have a Jeep win? So my thought is, this year for Halloween, when this said Jeep show hosts this event, I'm bringing the hearse because I don't need to decorate it. That's kind of like an automatic win. That should be first place. It's dead bodies. Like that, you can't get more Halloween vehicle than a hearse. Like, no decorations needed. I'll just stand there and open the back door. If a kid wants to reach in for candy, happy Halloween. So if we do that, if anybody actually does attend with us, so like Jamie, if you ended up coming up with us or whatever, Food and Fire is literally in that same parking lot, so we'd probably actually go there. So it'd be a good chance for you to check that out. I know Matt MPG, hello, you are in the chat here. Matt, you're the one who initially had Food and Fire, aren't you? It was that I don't want to say a restaurant. It was like that. I don't know what you consider it. My wife's in here. What is Food and Fire? It's kind of like a barbecue kind of place. Not like a barbecue, but like, I don't know, like a smokehouse kind of thing or something like that. Yeah, so Matt, I'm that crazy ass that I get the $30 Tower Q burger, and took both times. It took me 2 days to eat it, and I don't know. I like to torture myself, but it's like literally a slaughterhouse on a sandwich. Like, there's everything on it. Okay, so I see Jenny has a comment for Mother's Day as well. So it is definitely nice that your son called and you got a gift from your daughter. What's wrong with your dog though? That's sad. Okay, so my wife says Food and Fire is a smokehouse barbecue restaurant. But yeah, they're amazing. It's expensive. It's very expensive, but it's worth it. Yeah, Matt. So when I order that burger, the fries actually have the chili on it, and it is like phenomenal. It's the best taste like ever. Even the atmosphere, the environment there, everything is just awesome. Like, that place is literally, it's by far the best place I've ever gone to eat. So even though it is expensive, yeah, so my wife actually works in veterinary, so you saying lymphoma, I'm sure she's probably already responding to your comment, but I'm sure she knows everything there is to know about that. Okay, so Matt got to do some Mother's Day stuff. Okay, little one's going to the potty. Alright, yeah, I heard her come out of the room. Alright, guys, so with us having 16 viewers in here right now, we are going to go ahead and move forward with what we have planned with the episode. And we are going to move on to Meme of the Week. So Meme of the Week is always something funny. It's a funny photo with funny text on it. It's just something that I find on the internet to give you guys a laugh. So let's go ahead and show this week's funny, comical, hope you guys laugh, Meme of the Week. I'm on a seafood diet. I see food and I eat it. I honestly saw this one when I was looking online for a funny meme to show, and it was like instantaneous. I'm like, yeah, yep, that's the one. And I do know that I have mail coming. Somebody actually did reach out to me and tell me that they have mail. Hold on one second. It was funny. My little one came out. She was like, "I'm so sorry I came out." Okay, so I do have mail coming from someone that actually did touch base and let me know they sent something. Mail is delayed. I currently don't have any mail, so no mail call for tonight. And we have our question of the week. So our question of the week is actually going to also tie into our video for tonight. There's a video I've kept wanting to show, but our questions of the week kind of bring me to like my conclusion of, okay, I actually have a video to go along with that, so let's tie our question of the week into a video that I have. So last week, if you guys remember, Frank Forrest asked a paranormal question, so we did a paranormal video. This week, our question of the week is from Freddie and Foxy, who is here in the chat. So yes, I chose your question. Did find it as a very interesting and intriguing question, and it's a very valid question. What was your most dangerous abandoned exploration? So, without a doubt, the moment this question was asked, I knew exactly what place I had in mind. It was a no-brainer, which is kind of like, I don't want to say it's a good thing because it's a bad thing. If you go into a place and it's really dangerous, then it's obviously not good. But this place stuck out to me, and I knew without a doubt that it was going to be the answer to this. So, a year ago, myself, Mike from A Good Day with the K, and Lori went to a abandoned hotel over in New York, in the whereabouts of New York. And this place was massive. Now, again, this is actually going to be, I'm going to show you guys this video tonight. So if you're getting really excited about this, don't worry, I'm going to show you this video. It is a hour-long video, which I usually do try to keep those videos at a longer length, at least a half hour to an hour. But anyway, talking about it, it is a hotel. It is huge. It had a fire in it. You have the ceiling coming through, and certain levels you're actually walking through, and the levels just drop to where the floor is all the way down here. The whole doorway is all the way down here, and you could be walking, and you would just like at chest height, here's the top of the doorway, and like the whole floor just dropped. So definitely a very, very bad situation. And we also went there when it was during winter, and there was ice and snow everywhere. So it really that much more could have turned into a dangerous situation, because there was even steps that we couldn't even walk up because they were just coated with ice. So not only was this place decaying very fast and very rapidly falling apart, we also had the issue of the weather elements, as well. And the only good thing is, since we did go during the winter and we didn't go during summer, yes, I'm without a doubt sure that there was mold in this place. But in the winter, mold is a little bit more constricted, where in the summer, with it being, the heat and humidity, it would be a little bit more out open in the air. So definitely helped in that sense. Heavily vandalized place, graffiti everywhere, things broken and smashed. And like I said, that will end up being our video for tonight. So good question Freddie and Foxy, that was definitely a good question. Really enjoyed answering that one. So, for tonight's trivia, more of a question, and this is actually going to be highly debatable. I've got one question for you guys. And this is a question that is going to come with great debate. And we're probably going to ponder on this for a while, but I do kind of have my reasonings for siding with the side that I side on. So if you guys are ready, let's get started.
I want to play a game.
Alright, so this week's question is going to revolve around this movie here. Yep, Freddy vs. Jason. Do you know what the one question is I'm going to ask you guys? Who won? Freddy or Jason? And sorry, Freddy and Foxy, Google can't really help you, because if you look on Google, it'll give you basically good perspectives on both. So, I want to know your guys' opinion. Obviously, me, I'm more of the Freddy guy, so you pretty much know where I stand with this. If JP Videos was here, I'm sure he would be siding with Jason. So, me and Jay would have to be going at it. You know, maybe for Halloween this year, he should dress up like he always does as Jason, and I should go out and get some Freddy stuff. And then we should just get into like a funny little battle there and see who actually wins. So Freddy versus Jason. Okay, so Freddy is siding with Jason. Ah, Jamie, you haven't seen it. Alright. It is honestly like one movie that can just be watched over and over and over again. It is so good, and I really wish they would actually make another one. Hello to everybody just now coming in. Do want to welcome you guys to tonight's video. So, Freddy versus Jason. We have some mixed here. We have Freddy and we have Jason. Now, in my opinion, I say Freddy won. So that's my opinion, and I will explain to you guys why. And I will actually show you guys a photo from a scene from the end of why I think Freddy won. Charlene, thank you. Definitely appreciate that. We got the $10 super chat, and she said, I love your videos. Definitely appreciate that. And there we go, with Pennywise popping up with the donation. So that's another cool little fun feature we've added. So if we are on this screen and anybody does do any donations, we get that fun little icon that pops up. So not only is it in the chat replay, but it actually comes up on the live video, so when anybody replays the video, it will always be right there that you left a donation. So I do want to thank you again for that. Oh, Matt, you haven't seen it since 2003. Well, I actually watched it the other day. Yes, Jamie, we should. I think I'm actually going to touch base with him and request that we do that. We should definitely, him and I, dress up and play the part. I just think that would be awesome. I know, I remember last year he actually picked a street corner and he dressed up as Jason and was just like kind of hanging out doing a live stream. He ought to do that again, and I'll go with him and I'll be Freddy and we can be like fighting on the street and stuff. That'd be kind of funny. So, anywho, so we do have a mixed debate here. Now, hopefully you guys remember the movie a little bit. If you didn't see it, then spoiler. But at the end of the movie, there is a scene where Jason is actually walking out of the water and he's holding Freddy's head. And when he's holding Freddy's head, you think, okay, Jason is alive. He came out of the water, because when they both supposedly died, they both went in the water. Now, Jason doesn't really die. He more or less just kind of goes to sleep. Now, the whole purpose of Freddy vs. Jason, even though it's called Freddy vs. Jason and that's what it turned into, the whole basis behind it was that Freddy was forgotten about, lost all his power. So he woke Jason up, as you even hear him say in the movie, wake up. He woke Jason up so that way he can install fear on people. I just saw the super chat. Thanks, wife. So my wife did a super chat. Well, actually, not a super chat, a super sticker. I believe that's a super sticker. It has the hearts on it. So, thank you. I don't know if that's going to activate this thing or not. We'll see. Yep, there we go. Mrs. Apocalypse. So, he woke Jason up, and Jason went out and started scaring people. Once people thought it was Freddy, that's when Freddy was able to come back in the dreams. So long story short, when Jason dies, he's going to sleep. So at the end of the movie, Jason died first before Freddy. So he was asleep. Now, when the girl takes Freddy's arm and it was either his arm. Yeah, I think she stabs him with his own, because Jason ripped Freddy's arm off. So his hand with the glove was ripped off of him, and the girl shoves it through him, and Freddy dies last. Well, at this point, Jason is technically asleep. So the only way Freddy can come back through every movie is by if there's somebody that's asleep and he can kind of somehow go into their dream and get out of the real world. So by looking at Jason coming out of the water and holding Freddy's head, here's the thing. Freddy also blinks. Now, if Freddy's head is cut off, in the real world, he'd be dead, and he wouldn't have been able to blink. But in the dream world, he can be whatever he wants to be. So, the thought process here, Jason is actually asleep, and Freddy is in his dream back alive and still alive. So Freddy actually won because he got what he wanted. He wanted to install the fear on people so that way he could come back and be powerful. And he got that at the end of the movie. That's why he blinked. That's why he was still alive with his head cut off. So at this point, we were actually in Jason's dream. And Freddy was still there. So Jason is out like a light. Freddy's still there. So, Freddy versus Jason, my vote is on Jason. Freddy. Why did I say Jason? Oh my god. Oh, that was a screw up. My vote is on Freddy. Freddy definitely won that. Okay. So, we've gone through all of our stuff so far tonight, and we are now leading up to the memory. So, as I mentioned before, with Freddy and Foxy leaving our question for the most dangerous explorer that we have done, again, we are going to take a adventure with a good day for Decay and explore the abandoned hotel. So if you guys are ready to check out this old memory from a year ago, stay tuned because here we come. I'll see you guys over in the chat. Oh Jesus. Flashlight? Yeah. There we go. Alright guys, so we are back with another video This time we're inside of a abandoned hotel or something like that, whatever you want to call it. But oh, there's an elevator. Ah, check this out. It's actually a elevator that's stuck, and the door's busted open on it. That is pretty cool. Anyways, so I'm gonna take a walk around this. Now, as you guys can see from the thumbnail photo, this place is actually extremely large. So we will not be going in each and every room in here because that's just going to take up way too much of the day. Plus battery life, and the fact that we have a few other locations that we're going to be looking for. So besides, if I did do every room in this, then I'm sure we're looking at like a 2 to 3 hour video, which I'm pretty sure is something that nobody wants to sit through. So
where's the freaking black water?
Looks like tar.
oh my god,
It is black.
it's ice too. For the right price, I'd walk on it. No, fuck that. And this place is beyond vandalized too. I think I've seen 7 penises so far. Oh wow, the wall came in.
Interesting that it is.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Regardless, this right here is actually at least pretty cool to see. Somebody actually spray painted those houses on there. I don't know if that's like, I don't think they spray painted them. I think that's like a wall art. It is crazy how the water's like, the water's not black. It's definitely clear, but there's probably some really disgusting stuff under there to make it black like that.
Oldie. An old sauna room.
I wish you could go in it right now.
Right?
Fire up those rocks.
Yeah. Just think warm thoughts.
pretty quiet like this. We can go.
Yeah.
Until you get your fingers stuck in them.
Oh, that would suck, right?
That's happened to me before. My fingernail turned black and then it fell off a few weeks later. It was like, nice.
Fuckers. Hey, plastic?
Looks like, yeah.
Man, the plastic. I mean, it's not plastic ones.
No.
I think they're
Oh, the
pretty-
whole thing's plastic, actually.
Yeah.
Huh, that's something. Where's the...
Oh, I guess we'll shoot upstairs somewhere. There's steps over here, right? Or... Was there steps when we came in?
I didn't see any.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there were, okay, there was. That'll be a quick picture.
There's a piano. And don't walk out that door.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
There's nothing out there except for ground.
That's
Oh, well, I know. I did notice the over there is the elevator hole.
Yeah, and that is where that used. I think there used to be the kitchen and the dining room right in that area. That end burnt. That whole section burned out.
Okay.
So there's nothing.
Oh, and there's an elevator.
Oh yeah, I can see that through the bottom of the door.
There's nothing there. You go down, it's gonna be a hurtful one.
I see what you were saying about the rooms are pretty much
Yeah, it's pretty
the same.
beat up and
Random toilet. Yeah guys, so this is why in the beginning of the video I said we weren't going to be checking every room, because as you can see they are basically exactly the same, except for that one with the chair going through the window. That's pretty cool.
Best Western. I just lost the light.
Here. Yeah, vandalism at its finest. Was there anything in there?
Down there you go.
Oh. No. Nice words of advice.
Best Western. barbecue ribs and pork. And
Yum.
smoked.
Bring it on.
Got your laundry bags.
Oh, I found more stairs. Going up. I don't like this floor. I don't like this floor. Oh, someone peed in the pool then.
Christmas toys.
Oh, yeah. A whole bunch of them.
Christmas and toys. Reset.
Yeah, I took one peek down that hallway and it's like pitch black. It's scary as shit.
Ice bucket.
Oh, yeah.
I like that you have no problem saying it's scary as shit. Oh, ice bucket. You go outside and store you can use it.
Like, that's just like before flashlight,
Oh.
after flashlight.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's even worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Holy crap.
Speaking of the apocalypse. What happened here?
I don't know, man. I should have just came in here alone. Said no one ever. Oh, wow. It's like the whole floor's gone. Or, I don't know, maybe that was like some kind of, I don't know, because there's steps going down, but then it's all like wood.
Huh. Powder. That's Western glasses.
We'll find a pallet of that stuff in here.
Oh, yeah.
Mattresses like you couldn't believe.
In like the gymnasium or tea bags.
Oh, wait, are you talking about that mansion or whatever house you guys did, where it was like all in the basement, like all the like cribs and shit?
No.
Oh, that was scary. Yeah. I still want to go back there.
Sliding glass doors go outside.
It's weird.
Bulging. It's a bulge. This has to go this way.
I knew you'd have a room right across from this.
What the hell?
Oh, that floor looks healthy.
There's a little slide. Goes right into the
Catcher.
toilet.
So is that going to the basement? Right there?
Oh.
That's not. Scared me.
This must have been. Would this have been the fire?
No, the fire I think was over. This is probably just decay.
Well, that's like. I don't know. It's weird looking. Like what?
Oh, I think this wasn't this bad last year. We actually went and walked
You see the
across.
water dripping.
We walked across this. The whole thing. Look at how the thing fell. Like the whole room, everything shifted down.
Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, you can see like the top up there. Oh man.
We actually walked on the edge to take a picture last year.
So this whole thing's just coming down.
Yeah, this is just.
Yeah, you can see the
Way
water
back.
dripping on the side.
Yeah. We actually fought on that.
Not this time.
No, nah, I'm good.
Wow.
Crazy.
So this place might just come down on its own by next year.
Probably. Huh. Well, even that wall over there too.
Yeah.
The wall that just collapsed. Did you look in that room?
Yeah, I did. I gotta say though, even though that's coming down, I bet the floor above it's safe though.
Yeah, I mean the floor. It looks like it's only like a couple feet down. But the problem is, that floor. If that one went from the water from the roof,
Yeah.
what's the one above it look like? Sorry, I'm blind again.
No, you're good. I'm like used to it by now.
Oh, that was a sign. Broken glass is always a good picture.
Especially broken glasses with spray painted.
Not 100% where that stuff is. It looks like it dips down, doesn't it? Possibly.
Maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I wouldn't walk out there. Maybe it is alright. Another scary ass hallway.
Well, that took a lot of time.
More steps. Ouch.
Lobby in the dining room.
That's the people are actually up on the roof graffiti and stuff too. Oh wow. Well, here's a. This is a direct shot to the other side right here. That building, I want to see that thing's cool looking. Ooh. Hole in the floor. This is iced and rotted.
And everything there. That was
That was
Hey, there's holes. But yeah, that's a straight shot that way to that stuff. I don't know. This is actually covered in ice too. Like, I don't know if you really want to go this way.
We can go alternative route, that's fine. I don't feel like being on the first floor yet.
I don't know whether I'm stepping on ice, glass.
Probably
All
a bit of
sounds the
both.
same. Lampshade.
Probably some salt down there too, yeah. Oh god damn it, here we go with these things again. Just taking how much is here, like this is awesome.
Let's climb up on the roof so I can paint the wire up there.
You know, why not?
Here's my lid.
That guy looks creepy. Hugging his spray can.
That is a good one.
Right? One finally.
Does that go anywhere or no?
It does. But it looks dangerous. Everything's kind of.
Well, yeah, everything looks dangerous here.
It's like a, you know,
Oh, yeah.
it's not just dangerous.
Oh my
it's pretty dangerous.
Oh my god.
Yeah, look at the floor. Look at that floor.
Yeah.
Trapper's at an angle.
The door frame is like.
Oh yeah, oh my god, yeah, look at that. Wow. The whole frame is...
Look at where the separation from the roof and the wall.
Crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, lost the outline.
Which way you want to go?
Don't marry me. Either we can go down or we can try up, or
Okay, I mean that's probably all the same, just
Oh,
room,
yeah.
right? Okay.
we could try going up. If you want?
Should we go up that or?
I'm gonna attempt. If I go down, if you see it go, just I don't know.
Just
Keep filming?
Get it on, yeah, as I said, get it on camera.
Really doesn't look bad though.
Yeah, it's surprisingly sturdy.
It's okay.
So I'll find the one pocket of ice. Wow. All that stuff on the roof.
Crunch, crunch. Oh my god. That's why the rooms are going down. Look at this. Yeah, that place, it's not long.
Going down. Don't upset her.
Brittany! Mattresses and tables and...
Finally, a sign that says "Watch your step."
Oh, anybody want to call this number?
For a good time?
Let's see, is this it?
She's a liar. Did you know that?
Oh, totally. I read that somewhere.
Pretty bad, isn't it?
Oh, that one's a pretty bathroom. Probably the only nice looking room in here.
Oh yeah, it's just like the one in there. I love that show. We get lost.
Okay. I think we may need that. That in your backpack. Enjoy your stay with us. Don't fall through the floors. Well,
No.
Honeymoon suite, give me your room.
I came out of the closet.
Okay, you know how to get out of here now?
Oh my god.
Here's the map. Think outside the box.
Well, now I'm curious to see what's in the box. That's a good question.
Nothing really. Mattress.
Pills.
Front.
Oh, if the
Watch
baby
the
were
floor in there.
here then, they know we're here now. Yeah, that's all soaked.
Icy.
Hey, this one's all wet inside too.
That one looks rough.
Yeah. That's a nice looking dresser though.
Oh wow, the dresser looks wild. I had a Bible on the chair.
Yeah, the dresser's awesome.
Ooh, another door. How's this one go? Nope, I think outside the box.
Oh, okay, so we're back out. This works, I guess. Oh, the floor is bad, there's a door.
Log into that way again.
So we know we made a complete circle. Maybe. Did you mention being a guest here? Where the hell are we going? I'm trying to find the lobby and dining room.
I feel like I've seen this before. Hey, you know, screwed up part is I'm actually not even kidding. Unless I've seen that somewhere else. Only four. I don't actually remember any of this though, so. Oh my god, there's the YouTube deck again. Found him again. tag the table this time.
He didn't have his chalk.
Thanks. These are like nice rooms.
He was in this room too.
Are you serious?
Full dark pros.
That one's got a, looks like a headboard going through the window. Oh wow, he even tagged this too. Oh, no, he used his finger for this one. He didn't paint it. Yeah, I'll tell you what though, that must mean it must have been recent. If you actually think about it, you know?
Right.
Because of the dust. I want to find his video and say, you're a dick. Oh, yeah, I'm going the wrong way.
Sorry.
Oh.
Watch the hole.
Oh, I slipped too.
Hey, run on into it. It's just right on there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh, the headboards are actually,
Attached to the wall.
yeah. Ain't that something?
You want your do 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 do.
That's probably why they did that.
Down, I'm guessing. This is how we get lost.
Yeah, easily.
You're up, you're down, you're over in this building, you're not like. That look creepy or what?
Oh yeah. Feels like the floor's a little not so good. Oh, this one's got a table and everything in there.
I'm guessing that square thing is for the TV, probably sat
Yeah.
over there and probably swiveled.
It's like hard to tell with the floor with all this shit. We're gonna keep going this way or?
What are we going to do? Going right away. This is where we originally were with the rider bowl on the floor at the bottom.
I don't know.
I don't know if it's in it. They all said look the same. Wooden stairs.
Yeah. Well, we're on the ground level. I mean, worst case scenario, we jump out a window. there is a door over here to get outside, so that works.
All right, Fire Marshal, you guys gotta leave.
Nice. Is it not safe?
That's cool room.
I guess you're just gonna wear it, huh?
Yeah, why not? Until it falls off.
You got something hanging on the back, hoping it's
Yeah, hold on.
just a carcass of something.
What carpet is on?
Well, no, it's on your
Jacket.
It's like dirt crap.
They still have the blankets and the comforters.
Oh, wow.
Fire Marshal Belger.
Stairs.
Door.
Jesus, watch your head. See it, protection. I just want.
Yeah. Oh, it's a good thing you had your firefighter helmet on.
Okay.
Good way to go, or no?
We were up there originally, I think,
Yeah,
at the top.
we were.
Where we want to go? Out or down?
That's like blocked. No, that's open on that side. Doesn't matter which way you want to go, outside or inside.
Oh man, we can go out and try to find a.
All right. Yeah. But I think, if I'm right, we already did all through this. I think the only thing we really didn't go on was this, but well, there was like stairs here. Now there's like very skinny stairs. And I was looking at you like, he ain't gonna get that open. That's the other side of that collapsed floor, ain't it?
It might be. It's hard to tell. It doesn't look too healthy. Doesn't look too healthy in there.
Whatever you say, Mr. Fireman.
I don't want to risk any lives here.
Actually, kind of ironic. You find a firefighter hat and there's a fire here. But that's totally a kid's toy that was left here for God knows how long.
I was just gonna say I had to break a neck right now over it.
Yeah. I guess the only way to go from that side really would be just to go up and around.
Back around. I think that your back area, I think that was tennis courts.
Yeah. Oh yeah, basketball court and tennis it looks like. I don't know what this is. There's a crawl space and a boiler. Oh, that is fucking scary as hell.
What's in there?
This is really creepy.
Oh, whoa. Here we go.
Well, it does stink too.
Teletubby. This way we're going?
I guess.
He's
Okay.
cute. I mean, come on. Right?
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Hey, handsome, what's up? What?
Yeah, it's pretty bad in here. That's for sure.
He's watching.
Random ass vacuum or whatever that is sitting there. Kind of creepy too.
More blood dripping.
Mask place.
It's just molded out the ass down here.
There's a wheelchair just randomly in here.
Those guys with those really bright lights.
So this had to have been on fire, right? Over here? Or no, you think it's
I don't
just-
think this was part of the fire. I think that was just the when we first came in. To the left where we came in, it was like cinder block.
Alright.
It was a kitchen and that's like a ballroom or something, I think.
This side's just really bad though. Like,
Yeah. Just like total wall.
oh, it's like the same thing. Hole in the floor there. Oh, look at that. The door's like peeling. So it looks like the only way out this way is by going up.
Okay.
So. Oh yeah, holes in the floor.
Hello.
I heard that. Alright guys, so that was exploring the inside of a abandoned motel. Definitely, as you know, we were saying, it's a lot of the same stuff. Definitely not safe. He's Mike from A Good Day for Decay has been in here before, and I'm sure you guys have heard mention during the video that a lot of this did not look the way it did approximately a year ago. So this place is definitely decaying fast. So this might be my first and last stop into here, and I really probably wouldn't advise anybody else coming to this location either. Definitely not something to solo because of all the hazard. So if you do ever try to go to a place like this, just be mindful of that. So anyway, guys, again, link down in the description for Mike. So thanks again for watching, guys. And yeah, we're going to continue our day. I'll see you in the next video.
The apocalypse.
Alright guys, so there was tonight's look back video on Freddy and Foxy's question of what was the most dangerous abandoned exploration that I have done. Now you guys clearly got to see why I labeled that as the most dangerous. All the obstacles that I said were there were in fact there. Definitely not a comfortable place to be in. Now, one thing I want to actually touch base on is going back in the comments. Jamie actually brought up a good point. When you're a kid and you have toys, if you go to a hotel or something like that, you generally always keep like a count on your toys, and you want to like make sure you have them all. And you usually don't bring like your entire toy box. It's usually just like a book bag maybe worth of toys to get you by while you're out on a vacation or whatever it may be. So why is it that a lot of these abandoned places are like riddled with toys all over the place? Now, granted, the Teletubby at the end was something that was probably found there somewhere, I'm sure, but was placed, hung up on a wire, and the face was painted red like someone gouged his eyes out. That was done by a teenager or a really ignorant adult. But why was the toy left there? Now, in this kind of a situation with this hotel, considering it had the fire in its history, maybe there was an evacuation, which would cause for a lot of things to still be left there. But there are lots of places where you can still find toys. Some of these places there shouldn't even be toys. Like another place that myself and A Good Day for Decay explored, which is the International Boiler Works in East Stroudsburg. There was a Pillow Pet ladybug toy there. Not sure why there was a toy there, but there was a toy. Now, Mike and JP Videos did that location the year prior to when me and Mike went, and it wasn't that bad. When me and Mike went the following year, Mike confirmed with me, he was like, dude, like when me and Jay went, it was not this bad. So it decayed rapidly. And then, now I know RJ actually had driven past it, but he didn't go inside because he was by himself, but he did get to see it from the outside. I wouldn't recommend anybody go inside of that building because I'm sure by now you're just falling through the door the very moment you walk in. Hey, I see Nick's Crossing is in here. What's going on, buddy? So, definitely a good question. Actually, I was actually having a conversation with Nick the other day, and Jamie, I sent you the photo. I do have to do a train layout update as we have some more trains and more trains that don't work because Lionel is like, awesome and likes to sell me stuff brand new that right out of the box don't work. It's phenomenal. But we'll touch base on that on an actual update video. I'll have to try to do that this week sometime. I try to do some of the train table stuff, but I don't try to flood you guys with it because even though we do variety, I kind of like to keep it variety where it's not just segregated on one thing all the time. I'm not a Sheetz person. I initially lived in Jersey and I'd never heard of a Sheetz. All I had was Wawa. So I am with RJ on 100% Wawa. I've tried Sheetz, I've had Sheetz, and it's just disgusting. The coffee sucks. The food sucks. I hate Sheetz. I am not a Sheetz person. But I mean, I guess if you're used to it, I guess you're used to it. But I like I said, I grew up with Wawa everywhere, and here in PA, it's where can you find a Wawa? Yeah, that video, I'm shocked. So, if you guys haven't seen it on my channel, there was actually a train where I really thought it was going to derail. Me and RJ were there, and we happened to jump out of the truck and catch it. Dude, you got to the back of the cars, and they were doing this on the track, and it was are we about to get a viral video? And literally, it was so unsteady. It was very scary, especially being right there next to it, because it was going into town in Nesquehoning. Now, about 3 streets up in Nesquehoning, that train derailed in 2019, I believe it was, and somebody actually got it on camera at an intersection coming through and actually got the thing pop right off of the rails. So Nesquehoning's area for the rails is pretty bad. So that's why, considering I knew the train actually did derail here already, I was standing there, I'm like, oh my god, it's going to go again. Now, a cool thing, so Nick's Crossing and Jamie, I don't know if you know this, I actually got an email update thing from Google. I don't know why, but supposedly, so you guys know Jim Thorpe, yes, correct. Apparently, oh god, I can't even think of it now. What's the dang train company? That the train company that 425's from. Oh god. Reading and Northern? Yeah, Reading and Northern. Terrible brain fart right there. Reading and Northern bought the rail line from Carbon County. So I think Carbon County's rail line, if I'm basing it off of the sign in Jim Thorpe, was Jersey Central or something like that. New Jersey Central. Yeah, so I heard that they bought the rail line for Reading and Northern bought the rail line from Carbon County, which I believe was the whole Jersey thing, for almost $5 million. So I guess now they're actually going to be doing rides going from like Jim Thorpe all the way up to Wilkes-Barre, which that would be phenomenal. That would be so cool. That would really be interesting. You know the cool thing though, next crossing is when you have like two people that can talk, and then you're just like spitting engine numbers, and like everybody knows what we're like. They know the lingo. They're like, oh yeah, this, like I can say 425, I can say 225, I can say 2531. That's one I have coming. That's a Reading and Northern, the green with the yellow diesel. I have that actually coming, and that's been in Jim Thorpe. It's like so fun when you can just start saying the numbers of the trains, and you just know what you're talking about. Just checking up on your guys' comments here. Yeah, so hopefully you guys are enjoying these, as I say, Sunday Night Deads, which are essentially the Sunday Night Live videos. Whole purpose of doing them Sunday Night Dead is, honestly, for YouTube, my biggest, I don't want to say like money grab, but like my best season is actually Halloween. When I do the Halloween decorations and I just like go to town with the inflatables in the yard, that is literally like, I still have people watching my inflatable videos from Christmas and Halloween from this past year, from 2020. The holiday stuff for some reason really fits into my channel, mainly because I'm excessive with it. So I'm really hoping that this year, when we have the hearse out there, when we have the cemetery out there, I actually had, if you guys remember seeing, or if you didn't, there's a video where I did a build, actually assembling a headstone and crypt from a company called Evil Soul Studios. They're a little bit pricey, but they are a actual like prop design company. Well, they've now actually sent me a full-size coffin. So I have to assemble that. It's foam. It's a foam-based coffin. So I always said I would never put a coffin or a casket in the hearse, because to me, there is kind of like a fine line when things are a little bit morbid, and I didn't want to associate that far with death. To me, it's a little bit uncomfortable to have an actual, a casket in there. So this company actually made a foam one that you can assemble, and it's full size. So I'm like, you know what? Why not? It'll actually look legit, and I'll have it in the back. I just got to get the beer pins from the back of the hearse to actually hold the casket into place. But I'm going to do that. Yeah, next crossing, like just for like shits and giggles. Like if you like do a lot of decorating and like decorate for Halloween, you should do like a video on it, because for some reason the holiday videos are just insane. Would I ever run G-scale trains outside? I have a G-scale train outside. For some reason it's not working. When Jamie came over, it decided not to work all of a sudden. But I do have one outside, and I'm currently working on it because I need more track to actually extend it. Once I have it completed to where I like it, it'll is when I'm actually going to show a video and do a video on it. But I do have a Pennsylvania G-scale outside. And I did see, going back up here, I didn't want to ignore it, but it just kind of, I didn't get to touch base on it. Freddie and Foxy asked me the hardest video I ever made. That is, the hardest ones are the ones that have a lot of editing in them. Honestly, it's a question that's tough to answer, because I would have to initially say the hardest video would be like way back in like old videos, when I didn't have, an Apple to work on, and I didn't have a good high quality camera, and I knew nothing about what I was doing. It's a lot more simplicity now, because I have equipment that I can just snap my finger and basically it works. And the same thing with like my computer equipment. Like all my equipment now is like pristine, so to say. So even a video that may have been hard then is like easy as hell now. So honestly, as far as a hardest video I've ever made, as far as stress wise on doing a video, it would just be my older videos, because my means of doing them were just like basically impossible. So if that kind of answers the question. But yeah, so going back on the coffin, hopefully this week we will actually have the assembly video that the company is actually waiting for me, because they want to see, they actually want to see photos of the coffin in the hearse, and use it on their website for promotion. So that's actually kind of cool. But yeah, Halloween this year is going to be nuts. And again, that's why we do everything here, horror theme, because it's fitting. If you guys notice anything new, I'm still working on getting a case for the Annabelle doll. I want to get some more like neon stuff. So like we have the neon, the Freddy Krueger right here, the light. Right here is a Slimer, which I actually got from Eagle Moss. Let's see if I can reach this because I can't see it. I actually got this from the company that I do the model kit build from. It's Slimer sitting there eating some lunch or somebody's dinner, and so he's sitting on the desk now. But this one was actually a free thing sent to me. And then right here, these two. So these are funny, kind of provocative a little bit, but they're definitely kind of like, they have their humor. So we have a girl version of Jason. So this is kind of like an anime Japanese cartoon female style Jason. And then if I can reach it, then right here we've got a female version of Freddy. So Freddy versus Jason, girl figures. They also have these made in other horror things, so I'm probably going to get like a whole collection of them to go up here. Yeah, definitely some neat stuff. So we are trying to add a little bit more display here. Kind of want to darken the lights a little bit and add some more light stuff, but it's kind of all a work in progress. What's the funniest video I've ever done? There's some videos that are funny. They mainly revolve around my little one. Well, actually, so one of the funny ones most recently was me scaring her with the Annabelle doll, which some people were like offended by. But my kid loves scary stuff. 10 minutes after her being afraid of this thing, she wanted to take it to bed and snuggle with it, which I don't let her do. But probably the very funniest video was back when I did a video called Modernizing American Muscle. And it was a video that I did with my 1985 Corvette that I was actually restoring at the time. I bought it, and I was actually gutting the whole interior. So I was taking the seats out, steering wheel, like I was gutting the whole thing. So I literally made a funny, hilarious video where, you know, I was basically like, oh, who the hell needs seats? And I literally like took the seats, I threw the seats out of it, I took the steering wheel, I threw the steering wheel out of it. Like, it was just hilarious. It was very inappropriate, but very funny. It was awesome. It was a very, very funny video. Yeah, push the button. Jenny says push the button. That one was a extremely hilarious video. Halloween time, I was actually, like 2 years ago, I was actually trying to review a Home Depot skeleton, and my little one stole the show, because all she wanted to do was, you guessed it, press the damn button, because the eyes lit up. And this is also when she just first started, like, kind of like understanding how to put words together. So everything coming out of her mouth was like gibberish, but you understood the point she was getting to, and it was freaking hilarious. And the whole time, like when she initially interrupted me, I knew it wasn't getting anywhere, but I still kept going because I'm like, yo, this is funny. Like, this is straight comical. So yeah, that one is definitely, I would say, out of the videos that are funny from her, I would say that one definitely takes the cake on that. Push the button was hilarious. I forgot about that. I literally have, like, I think 700 and some odd videos on my channel. So we're getting close to 800 videos on the channel. So it's like, I don't even remember half of them, honestly. But, yeah, so, and then this year, I actually have it set up with RJ. He's going to come over and assist with me doing the decorating for Halloween, because I already kind of have it mapped out how I'm doing it. But this year we've got 4 20-foot tall inflatables, which is, they're colossal. And I don't even know how they're really going to fit in the yard. You're not going to be able to see the house. You'll probably be able, I'm going to have to do like a drone video and see how high, like how many feet in the air, like you can see my you know, until you can't see the decorations anymore. But we've got 4 20-footers. There's a Lowe's is having a 18-foot tall Jack Skellington inflatable, which is on their website, but it's being released sometime, but I'm not telling anybody because there could be somebody on here that's going to try to jump on the website and grab it. So I already talked to Lowe's directly, and I know exactly what date it's being released. It's going to be available for purchase in the store as well as online, and I'm going to try to nab it online, because an 18-foot Jack is like awesome. But then there's basically going to be like 50 to 60 inflatables out there. Then we're going to have the whole cemetery scene, including the hearse, with all these headstones and things that are made by Evil Soul Studios. And yeah, that's where I'm at right now with that. I don't know what else I'm going to do, but I know I'm going to literally take like a whole week just to dedicate to, you know, building everything in the yard. So I will say this: if there is anybody out there that does like, because I know some people like to do the super chats. I know like Stephanie likes to do donations directly, so that way YouTube doesn't take any cuts out of it. And then Jamie is actually one of our channel members, so she is actually in where there's like exclusive content, and which I have to work on that. I got to get more of that up. But that is also a thing where you get the special icon. So like Jamie has a special logo, if you guys notice, next to the wrench. So monthly, Jamie actually, it's an automatic donation, which is something that very much helps with everything. But if anybody's actually looking to do anything for like the mail calls, you know, the best thing I could say, like, because I know a lot of people kind of already had everything set up with like Jay, like they knew, you know, the training stuff. even some holiday stuff, things like that. The best thing is, I would say, is if anybody does want to send anything, Halloween. You know, if anybody has any ideas or has anything that wants to pitch in, I would say, you know, my highest recommendation is stuff that we can put out, you know, in the yard and do for Halloween. Because again, I really don't like asking for things for myself. Doing the display, that's for like the neighborhood and everything, and people love it. This year my goal is to actually have it on the news and just be like, I just want to do Halloween this year to where I can't outdo myself next year. So that's where I'm at with that. And Jamie, yeah, you know where I'm at. So when I do have the decorations up, if you're interested on, you know, this year doing videos on people's houses that are decorated, feel free by all means whenever you want to stop by and, you know, film the yard. If I'm not home to like put the stuff up, there's always somebody home, you know, that can put up the decorations if they're not up, if you stop by. Or you can always just schedule, I mean, I can give you a tour of a yard that won't be able to be walked through anymore. But anyway, hopefully everybody had a great time tonight. I definitely love doing these live streams. We are on an hour and 45 minutes almost, so I think we did have a nice fun time here. Definitely enjoyed looking back, getting the meme of the week out, and as well as our highly debatable question, Freddy versus Jason, who won. I gave you guys my thoughts on why Freddy won. If you guys missed that, feel free to go back towards the beginning of the video. Yes, and also do want to give another shout out and thank you to Charlene, who did a $10 super chat tonight, and also my wife coming in with a super sticker. So thank you for the donations again, definitely much appreciated. And yeah, so we're going to hop off of here. Do want to thank everybody for stopping in. Penny, hello, we're actually wrapping up now, so little too late. But don't worry, the replay will be available very shortly. So thanks for coming along, everybody. Don't forget, next Sunday we will have episode 4, and for our questions, I will put up probably Friday or Saturday for the question of the week. So if you guys want to pre-think of a question that you want to leave on the community tab, think of that now. And as far as our trivia, we're going to be actually touching base this time on Annabelle. We're going to be asking some interesting facts on the Annabelle movies. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you all have a great night. Enjoy the last few hours of your Mother's Day, and I will see you guys next time.
The apocalypse.